Now, the Wabash Valley's most accurate and reliable newscast continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Matt Brooks.
It's what we've been talking about the past couple of days and still talking about today, the snowfall totals. Here are a few snowfall reports for you out of Washington near Daviess County. We had 4 inches of snowfall reported in Effingham, a little more than 3.5 inches, more than 3 in Lawrenceville, and our very own Eric Stidman in Knox County measuring 3 inches of snow. Here at Terre Haute, we measured about 2 inches. I wouldn't be surprised if in other parts of the city there were a little higher amounts than that, but thankfully the snow has come to an end. All the major snowfall is pushed off to our east, but we will have to worry about some messy roadways. I know the roads aren't that great in Terre Haute, so really be careful if you have to do any traveling whatsoever for today. And luckily it will be warmer despite the cloud cover we'll see the next couple of days. We do have some 30s in the forecast, and for Friday we are keeping a very close eye on a storm just passing now to our south. But if it nudges northward, we could see a little bit of snowfall for areas south of Highway 50 Friday morning. Now here's the look at clouds and radar. Currently, we're seeing most of that snowfall even push out of Indiana at this point. Perhaps just a few flurries lingering in the air, but by the mid to late afternoon hours, I think we're going to be all clear in terms of snowfall, but we'll keep the cloud cover around. And as far as sky conditions go, in Effingham, it looks like they are seeing a little bit of flurry activity, but like I mentioned, everyone else across the valley, pretty much dry at this point, and that's the way it's going to stay, well, at least for the next couple of days. The temperatures right now, not bad, pretty warm into the lower 20s. It's pretty bad when you have to consider this warm, but the past couple of days, it's relatively mild, so to speak. It's 22 in Terre Haute, 21 in Olney, and about 20 degrees in Mattoon. Most of us are headed for the mid and perhaps even a few upper 20s by the afternoon and early evening. About 25 degrees for Terre Haute, 27 Flora, Olney, and in Vincennes. And we'll continue to get warmer, like I mentioned, during the next couple of days. And the forecast lows for tonight certainly staying above 0. That's definitely good to hear this time of year, especially this week. Most of us in the mid to upper teens to start off the day tomorrow with mostly cloudy skies, but we are staying dry. Now taking a view across the nation, the storm I mentioned that'll pass us to our south is now just starting to come out of Colorado, and it looks like it's going to ride the jet stream southward over parts of Oklahoma and into Arkansas, and it may dip a little bit northward and give us the chance for some snowfall across southern Illinois and southern Indiana, but the models are a little bit far apart on this, so that's something we'll continue to monitor for you. But as far as the rest of the day goes, we'll check out Futurecast starting off 1 o'clock Eastern time, staying partly to mostly cloudy. By this evening, we could see a break in the cloud cover before more clouds make their way in from upstream out of the northwest, going mostly cloudy for tomorrow evening. And this model in particular isn't excited about bringing any snowfall to the forecast whatsoever. But like I mentioned, most models are predicting different solutions, so we'll have to wait until some of those converge before we could say if whether or not we'll see some of that snow for southern Indiana. For today, partly to mostly cloudy, kind of some messy roadways out there. Temperatures in the mid-20s for highs. For tonight, we'll be in the mid to upper teens, staying dry with some stubborn cloud cover sticking around for the next couple of days. And for your Storm Team 10 7-day forecast, Friday morning we could see a little bit of light snowfall across our southern counties, not a whole lot there. Temperatures returning to the 30s for the weekend.